EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
All right, let's go, hometown team. What's going on, man? Let's get it cracking.
Young Wei Koo all set to do the honors, and we are underway from Atlanta.
All right, let's go, y'all. Go, Rodgers.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Go, buddy.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Rodgers.
Go, Fonte.
And that's complete to Adams. And some room to maneuver. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
Oh, damn.
And his kick is no good.
I wish I do that one,
bro. An auspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
That was a good game. Your turn, though.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Patterson, I know about him.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. Nice. And he returns this to the 22.
You got Matt Ryan back there.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Oh, watch that run, y'all.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the play action fake.
They go play action now. Ryan. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, yard.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
All right, we got something for him.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you...
Touchdown! Robert Tonyan A
big
22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Rodgers will throw for it.
Ooh, nice.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver.
Ooh, nice.
In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
Nice pass,
he always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A quick throw caught by Sharp. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And the Falcons are going to be set up with a first and goal. Is good running, gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
Oh, get up on him. He can do that quick little pass. Oh, he switched it up. Watch Patterson.
Play action. Ryan. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Watch
on
number 4.
Second and goal, Ryan.
There it is.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Damn. He go, man, this nigga, he
supposed
to intercepted that. He knocked it up in the motherfucking air.
Draw a bit closer.
Man, I so thought I was just the interception. Right I was finna be, hey, I was finna be gone, boy.
Right down the field into the end
hey, I was, hey, as soon as I had that pick, boy, I was going all the way, man, to the other end zone.
Teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point by Koo.
Man, I thought I had that.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
All right, we got to put it together again.
Here's Koo to kick off.
We're going to run him out.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying.
Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And this is going to be caught. It's good.
Good catch,
and that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys.
Once I dropped off at the nail shop, I'm gonna come back.
Around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And Ryan's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Got a nice drive going,
and this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go play action with Ryan.
Oh, he wide.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. Puts it on the carpet. It's
you better be glad
out. This
you
will
was out of bounds.
fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating it, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson taking it in from the 20, and the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone.
Oh, man.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
We got to stop him this all.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Ryan. This one left side, caught by Patterson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Damn.
Kyle Pitts, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front.
About no business.
Koo for the extra point.
Yeah, you better make this. It'd be 21. Good about 1.
And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Too many mistakes.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Can fool you this
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll run a toss here with Dillon. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
Nice. Hello, dog.
They tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And an incomplete pass.
Oh, no, I don't know why. I don't know why I jumped in the air, dog, because I was coming for you.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus
jumped in the air and
territory,
shit.
they're still not in field goal range yet.
He ain't even
So they
threw
can
the
work
ball
towards
yet.
another
He's
couple
jumping
of
in the
stops
motherfucking air.
and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Keep coming at his ass.
On 2nd down, it's Patterson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
This fucked up, man, because you get the ball back at half and shit. I need turnover. Pick 6.
Ryan.
Look at that.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now
That's
the
what I tried
Falcons
to
going
do
to
the
use
other
one of
time.
their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Oh, shit. 4th and 19.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points, while the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Play action. It's Ryan. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's a second down.
Hey, 59, ready?
Now it's Ryan. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they? Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Ryan will throw again.
Go, boy.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. He's at the 50, 30, 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
Take it from
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee They told him, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Ooh, nice one.
And a little element there of chasing points, because that's the second time they've had a failed two-point conversion. Now they're down 2.
Yeah, you don't kick it the first time, and now you feel like you're in a position where you have to go for 2 in this spot. The chasing points, hard to catch up. That's why a lot don't go for 2 unless you absolutely have to.
Ooh, nice dude.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Ryan going to give this to Davis. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. He's got a man. It's Tajay Sharp. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
That was all Preston Smith. Navigating into the backfield, he gets the tackle for loss.
Good way to get in the backfield, Preston.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Ryan. Going for it all. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So it's 1st and goal. Need to be a little wary of leaving Aaron Rodgers too much time, but you got to score here first. They run with Patterson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back.